Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Kevin with survivalistboards.com. Today we are taking a look at the Schrade SCHF36. And of course it's marked China. But anyway, I received this knife as a gift from a family member. Had it on my wish list a while back. Family member bought it for me as a gift. It was not provided. There are no paid advertisements, nor any paid placements in this video. So it is still in the package. It's been unopened as far as I've done so far before this video. Let's take it out. Take a look at it. Like that. Put back inside the box. So this is exactly how it comes from the factory. Nice and sealed. Right, let's open this puppy up. Take a look at it. Got your typical, like, I don't know, it's not 550 cord. I would like shoelace material type of tie down. Got your little pamphlet. Okay. Snap with some type of Velcro adjustment. Okay, I like that. That's a nice little touch where you can adjust the tension on it. Take it out. Now this knife is supposed to be what, 1095 steel. Let's see what it says here. For user and bystanders, use with approved eye protection. Debris can result in eye and other injury. Use cutting edge for cutting wood only. Result in knife or head chipping. Do not use to strike or with against another tool. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Should be coming. Y'all hear that chicken hawk? All right. I like this. I just wanted a little sheath knife, fixed blade knife with a shorter blade than some of my other knives. I also like whenever I was looking at it, where you can put your finger right here. Yeah. Let's see here. The blade is, what about 4 1/4 inches long, or from the hilt about 5 1/8. Overall length is about 10 1/8 inches. Now sharpness. Let's do a little thing just real quick. It comes fairly sharp. Not sure what, it's like some type of powder coat or something on it, which is nice, no big deal. It's got the bolts on one of my other knives, Schrade knives. It started rusting whenever they got wet. I had to take them apart and spray them down with a type of Rust-Oleum. So I'm not sure if these are going to rust or not. I may just leave it outside overnight and see what happens. All right, let's go give it a little workout. On one of my other Schrade knives, I think it's the 39. This is a 36. I need to do a video on that. But this pouch here, oh, I didn't know that. Sharpening stone and flint and steel. I did not know that came with that. This is a surprise to me. Did not know at all. With the other Schrade knife that I've got, a Gerber multi-tool will fit down inside of here. This is my trusty Gerber. And this it's a little small for a regular size, for my size Gerber multi-tool. So we'd have to go with a little bit smaller tool. But inside of that pouch, besides the multi-tool, it came with the sharpening stone and a flint and steel. And I did not know that. Until just now. I guess I either didn't remember it on the product description or what, but that is that's pretty interesting. I'm gonna have to take a look at that. Take a look at them and see how they do. Starting a fire. I don't quite understand what the purpose is of having the little, it's like a magnesium rod. It doesn't spark. There it goes. Okay. There we go. Had to get the outside. It's like, I guess worst case situation, you're out in the woods or something. I don't know. What do y'all think about having stuff like this included with a knife? As far as a sharpener, I think there are better options out on the market than this big bulky sharpener. I've got a little red one that folds open and closed that I carry in my backpack or my bug out bag. Whenever I go camping and stuff, I bring it. I just don't know about including something this bulky in with the knife. There's better options out on the market than something this size. On another YouTube video, or on a YouTube video I was watching of another guy a few days ago, he was talking about the same style of knife. It comes, the clasp here, it comes rather loose. You have to tighten that up. But he was talking about how loose the knife is. You shake it around, you hear it. I don't see why that is a big deal, because we're not ninjas. We're not going to be sneaking around in the middle of the night doing stuff. This is what I would consider a backpacking, camping knife, something for a backpack or bug out bag, something like that. And if it rattles a little bit, I mean, so what? Get a replacement sheath, get a replacement scabbard if you don't like it. Do need to tighten it up a little bit. It's Velcro adjustable. Let's see if we can get that tightened up a little bit. There. That's a little bit better. Yeah. And I wouldn't wear this knife upside down on a harness or anything. Put it in your belt. I don't know how I feel about the Velcro attachment right there. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I have to get out in the field. I see, it's one thing to sit out here and do a little video, take a few minutes with a knife, another one to go like on an all-day hiking or a weekend camping trip with it. Let's see what kind of belt the sheath will fit. Here we have a regular 1.25" leather belt. This is my everyday belt that I wear on my jeans, on my pants. And the knife fits through there with plenty of slack. Okay. That's the 1.25" belt. Now let's take a look at an Alice webbing belt, like what would come with your standard Alice gear. Here we have your standard web belt, like what you get off eBay, standard military style issue. I think I ordered this off eBay a couple of years ago. It's a spare harness I'm putting together for a handout. I'm going to be doing a video on this type of stuff about stockpiling webbing and load carrier stuff like that. But let's see how this fits on your standard webbing. Hang on just a second, get out of the picture there. And it fits. Well, how about that? Yeah. How much Velcro does it have? I mean, it slips right down through there. Yep, that's all right. Say maybe 3/16 of an inch right there. So we have how much Velcro contact? About 2 inches or so that it's coming into contact with. Yeah, I like that. I like that. So we could, I'm not sure how much this knife cost, but yeah, we could set up a spare harness for somebody, put that on there, magazine pouches, a couple of canteens, little first aid bandage, and they're ready to go. Yeah, that's alright, I like that. So far, I'm liking the knife. I'm liking the way it fits on my gear, liking that it fits the web belt, regular belt. I do not have a belt on my Flick, my fighting load carrier, so that's just going to have to be a different story. I'm not putting this size knife on my load carrier anyway. I'm going with like a SOG Pentagon 2. That's a different video. Would probably want to replace this, or even just take it off. I don't know, I've never really used a leg tie for any real reason. Kind of unsure about your ferro rod and fire starter being in the pouch. It's like, okay, yeah, I can kind of see that, but personally, your sharpener, how thick and how big it is, I put that in a drawer, order one that opens up, put that one in here. I'm just not real sure about the ferro rod though. Just not real sure about that. I'll have to try that out on another video. First impressions are good, but I'll let y'all know more later. Talk to you later, guys.